And another warning for you, dangers may be lurking on your child's Christmas wish list. A consumer watchdog group today shared a list of toys that could harm your child this holiday season. Texas Public Interest Research Group released its annual Trouble in Toyland report at the Children's Hospital of San Antonio, and making the list this year, so-called smart toys that can invade your child's privacy.
These toys can listen and speak and converse with your children, which is amazing. The downside to this is that they are building files and storing data of your children. Some of them are even selling that data to a third-party vendor.
Wow, that's really something to consider. Also on the list this year, balloons, which can be a choking hazard, and slime, which can contain potentially toxic materials. For a lot more information, head to toysafetytips.org.